Luna, come here. Look at this cool new toy Mom bought for me. I don't think that's a toy. I think that's a baby. No. It's a cool new toy Mom bought for me. No, I think that's a baby. No, trust me. It's a cool new toy Mom bought for me. She buys me these things all the time. That's how we got you. Huh? What?
Hey you guys, it's just Jess here with another video. If you like this video, hit that like button or the subscribe button. I just wanted to show you guys how I introduced my fur babies to my real baby. In that last clip, you see our dogs were quite excited when we brought our baby home. So we wanted to make sure that the dogs and the babies could interact gently and safely together. So we took one of the baby swaddles that he slept in overnight and introduced it to the dogs to see how they would interact with it. At first they were a little rough with the swaddle and they kind of wanted to play. So we would tap the dogs' noses and say no and make them sit until they were a little bit more gentle with the swaddle. We have a Husky and a Malamute, and our Malamute took a little bit more time just because she is still a puppy, and that's Luna down on the floor, because she is still growing, so she doesn't quite know her size, not to mention she's still a puppy. So we did have to train her a little bit longer. But eventually they both fell in line quite nicely, and they sit and sniff the swaddle without issue. The next thing that we did was we took a diaper, one of the baby's diapers, to see how the dogs would interact with the baby sit still. And as you can see, they sat, they sniffed, and they went about their day. So they weren't as excited or aggressive or ready to play with the diaper as they were with the swaddle the first time. If you guys are wondering, the whole process took us about 3.5 hours to teach both dogs to sit and play nice with the babies. So after that time, we thought it was time to introduce the dogs to the baby, but not without, of course, giving them a treat for doing such a great job. When we did introduce the dogs to the babies, though, it seems like they were a bit nervous at first. They were a little bit standoffish. I think they were scared of hurting the baby, because the baby was actually so close to them. But eventually they warmed up, and they were really good with the baby. So we didn't have any issues with them wanting to walk on the baby or jump on the baby, which was something we were worried about. They sniffed the baby gently. They walked around the baby nicely. They gave the baby good distance when necessary. And our bigger dog, which is our puppy Luna, we didn't have to worry about her pawing the baby because she was super gentle. One thing we did worry about, though, is if the dogs would only behave with the baby when I was around, because I trained them. So what we did was later on that day, which I'll show you a clip in a second, we actually had my husband change the baby's diaper and just leave the baby and the diaper on the table to see what the babies would do, to see if they would try to play with the baby, steal the baby's hat, steal the baby's diaper, or anything of the such. But the dogs didn't. The training held up, and they actually did quite well. So let me know in the comments down below if this type of training worked for you. Bye. I'll see you in the next video.